Well, my life not important to me. Other people's life important. My life is only important if me can help plenty people. If my life is just me, my own security, then me don't want it. My life is for people. That's the way me is.
Name out your mouth!
Oh, wow!
What the fuck?
Martin tried to put me in my first dress.
If someone was to say to you that tomorrow, Peter Tosh, you were going to be a dead man.
Don't feel no way, my dear. It's just part of life. Many people search, but their search take them to the grave. My search takes me to life. And there is no man on earth that can threaten me and create any amount of fear inside of me. Because you see me, my search teaches me to kill death, to frustrate frustration, to madness, and to assassinate the assassinator.
Right now we are tuning to your boss, DJ Dirty Harry. This is a takeover. From a flick of my wrist to make you jump or twist, as I will say.
I'm out there, man.
You know, and I shall not remove, as I will say. You know, you got to be sleek and don't come inside here with a little fun and tricks, as I will say. Man call us, man, ranking jump up the JA, as I will say. Yeah. Roots rock, reggae, us, man. Right on.
I'm not of your society.
Kind of mean stuff, as I will say.
Wait, Rasta, what are you doing inside there?
Hey, Rasta, with the Babylon I'm a deal with. And I control to the fullness.
Get out, man.
Remove ya!
But you just get out now.
Wakey show, brother, wakey show.
Hey, he wasn't him.
Come here, man. What's happened to you?
I want to enjoy yourself, man. I want to have a wonderful time.
Hey, look here, you have to behave yourself, you know. Yeah, the people that come here pay the money to enjoy it.
Everything is cool with that, man. Everything is cool with that. You know, see, I want to enjoy yourself. If you don't see the money,
Just behave yourself. We don't expect that from you. If you come with us, just enjoy yourself and behave yourself, man.
I want to dance to the rockers in the side.
Hey, look, you want what do you say?
No, that's good. I'll take care of it. No.
I think because my music is political, there isn't not enough energy by the companies because it's the same general shit steam irrespective of who you're working with. See? And I am no respecter of persons when it comes to definition of my character, see, or underestimation of my ability. See, well, I work with the companies and all the promotions that been going on and the recognition that the music has been getting is not because of the energies that the companies has been putting behind the record. It's because of my potential, my ability, and the ingredients that I put in. See, because many times the companies come to see me perform and was totally shocked and amazed, see, to see that this is someone who they are underestimating their ability and to know that person, because they tell me that every time.
Yeah. Is it difficult though to keep your balance and not, you know, get to feeling that you're more important than you really are when so many people are after you all the time for different things?
No, you see, I don't think, I never really check myself, you know, I know I am benefit to the people, you know. That's the only consciousness I have on myself, that I can be beneficial to a people, you know. And I don't know anything else. I don't know that.
I'm going to show you them take with the idiot people. Jamaican people. Don't let them take you for a fool. Them same one watch Bob Marley for his whole career. And since Bob Marley know how to talk per interview and him talk Jamaican language and they understand him, overstand him for all those years. They overstand not just his songs but the things he said on the interview. Because them know for break down little patois when them ready. Alright? But now they presenting you with saying all these people coming up with all these excuses talking about, well, they have to find an actor that they could make the people understand what he's saying. So I want to understand what Bob Marley was saying the whole time while he was alive. I want to understand what Bob Marley was saying. We don't interview him and him attack Jamaican. So why a Jamaican couldn't play the role in a One Love Bob Marley, One Love biopic? And that is the reason why they always coming up with these excuses and reasons for try to go around with and make we look like we are some fool. Like we just don't have no overstanding, like we don't have a brain to use. And we're not going to settle for that. So I'm just here to tell people, say, look here people, look deeper when you see things. And it's, like I say, it's an embarrassment and a shame that they would cut out Peter Tosh out of this movie. You know what I mean? And I'm not here to judge nobody and judge no characters and family and none of that are disgrace or disrespect anybody. Family. That is none, I'm not into that. That is not what this is about. This is about establishing truth. So people can say at least, you know, somebody will give them information where them can know the real thing. Because when you deal with legacy and people legacy and them dead and gone, you have to respect that person. I feel say if Bob Marley alive when I tell him said no, they would have never make a movie like this. I would have never approve a movie like that. And them know that. But people are selfish. And when you have selfish people that deal with things, here we go on now. Selfish people will make your life and your biopic about them. Me or somebody say, well, you see, like the movie was all about Rita Marley being the hero. And when me realize, no disrespect to Rita or anybody in the family. But if I make a biopic about a man, brother, it's about the man life, brother, and what happened to the real dealings, the real people who connect for build and create toward what made him him. So I say, so the selfishness that I see with black people right now, and just universally, not even just black people, the selfishness period. But some people just a money grab and going to get that money and that paper, and it's become all about this selfish, greedy, narcissistic set of people where come in. Same bourgeoisie Jamaican them, you know. Same bourgeoisie crowd of people, European and all type of people, were never really there for the Rastafarian culture and roots and Rastafari and the love of the music and reggae. We used to fight against reggae. Same people who say reggae wasn't going to be nothing. And denounce it just like how them denounce hip-hop later on.
I don't want to keep check on dates.
Right. But I think it'll be roughly around the 26th of the capital. Yeah. Then I'll get there. I believe you didn't ride the push bike. It's a monocycle.
Yeah.
That you sometimes
called a
ride.
unicycle.
Unicycle. Right. Why didn't you ride that the other night?
Well, it has some technical problems. While traveling on the plane, someone screwed out 2 screws. I don't know who did it. You know, I'm still looking for those 2 screws.
And whoever screwed them out.
Yeah, and not even that, but it's like searching Australia. It's difficult to find
the right
a unicycle, a bicycle shop that sells or deals with unicycle.
Now, Macintosh to Peter Tosh. Why did you change your name?
Well, Mackin sounds like a game, and it don't look perfect to me, so I just cut it short and make it Tosh.
Had you gone to somebody who actually reads, you know, things into letters and says, well, no, you should shorten your name and have more success?
Well,
no?
most of those investigations, I investigate them through myself.
Right.
And, you know, to make, you know, long things short and to make it easy, because most people like to do things easy. Or, for example, I have never seen a singer who generally uses his real name.
The same reggae music what them put down and fight against them now and run up to come control it, own it up and own up Bob Marley legacy, okay people? And this is what I was speaking against. I wasn't speaking against the creativity of the movie and the people who played a role and put it together or whatever. That is not what this is about. This is about learning how to reach out to your people based upon the culture, the consciousness, the unification, the things that need to be done. Because what happens with people, if you don't do what needs to be done for yourself, you always are going to get replaced and taken over by somebody else who are going to lead you. If you don't have a direction, somebody will give you a direction. And that's what I try to tell no people. We as a people have to learn to embrace each other and build with each other. We have a dynamic, rich, wealthy culture, a rich land, a wealthy land, everything. But when you give it away all the time based upon the ignorance, when you act like you cannot do anything without being supervised and led by these companies and these people. Viacom. So me I say Paramount. People know who these people are? Do you know who these people are behind the scenes? No, nobody don't really know, and why they don't respect the legacy. They don't care, it's about money, so them build whatever them build and give it to you. But people they learn to accept everything. Most of these modern people and people in the world, worldly people, they accept everything. Anything you give them accept it and run with it. Oh, cool, yeah man, just glad to be a part and fit in with the rest of everybody. So they never stand up for truth and establishing the truth. They just accept anything. So lies have been spread and narratives seem real and things are inspiring, but it's not all true. It's not all real. It's about unification. It's about the empowerment of the people, not just Bob Marley. Bob Marley telling of himself, I am for the people. When you turn the man thing in as a selfish thing, when the legacy thing wanna be out, selfish. When you tarnish the man legacy with that selfishness, and I'm telling the truth here. Alright, so just listen up.
I concentrate on music and I concentrate on Jah, Rastafari. Before this is over, I want to let the people how you feel about Haile Selassie. How I feel about it. I feel very spiritually energetic about it. See? And I know that all energies come from him through I. See? And I also know that he is the reality of the Western God fantasy. See? Reality, yes, today I'm saying, yes, because I know for every fantasy there is a reality. And I have investigated and explored and found out that he is. So that's why I have a song named Rastafari is. And when you say highly, it speaks of the power. When you say Selassie, it speaks of the Trinity. See? When you say Ras, you speaks of the head. When you say Tafari, you speaks of the creator. That's why I read.
So this is something I can tell you people. And I have to realize that just because you see people running up and down to follow this Bob Marley movement, don't mean them love Bob Marley. I don't mean them love Rasta. Seeing? Bob Marley's whole mission upon this earth while he do music apart from his personal life was the fight for Rasta culture to be observed and known as the truths and rights, justice. What the culture will fight for justice and for the people. Bob live him life for people. Bob will give some of his music to strangers where people don't know. To people where him know, but them don't know nothing about. Meaning he did this music thing for people more than anything else. Seeing? To the point where the man never even care about money, to the point as long as him family and people taking care of everybody, eat food. Everybody eat off of Bob Marley. Drummer, everybody. So even the one them will rob him and rob Peter Tosh and rob Bunny Wailer and the Wailers. So I say people look deeply into what I'm saying here before you judge and criticize, because I'm not here talking about no movie thing and just a review movie. This is about life and reality. Seeing? I mean a day upon a madman thing there. It's not an anger issue. This is a reasoning. That's why it's called Reasoning with G Terror. Me name it that for a reason, so we can reason and build mentally and think about things from a different angle, so we can approach it differently in the future and teach our children how to address ownership and some type of control over something, so they can learn how to be business owners and entrepreneurs and call shots for themselves without being bourgeoisie and have to follow up everything while going on one side and follow other people, just like they did in the earlier Jamaican culture where they never want to support the things that Jamaicans made. Creations from Jamaica, they rather give it to give the highlight to all this European music and European things where I come from over there. So remember, people, you have to go back in your past. These things happened before I was born, but I was wise enough to do the research to go find out what I go on from the fellow musicians them before me, my ancestor them. You see me, the mentors of the past, the great men that made music before I was born. So respect and love. Remember me tell you, the DJ them never even want to play the music. Seeing a threat and fight, just like how you see it right so now, that is what happened in a reality. And Bob Marley and the Wailers sometimes was the people doing these same activities. Enough people don't do that research and know that. Bob Marley music was not played in Jamaica at a certain point, and they have to fight for it. So right now what we are saying is that we want the truth. We want true love. Rasta need true love and true recognition, true IRA unification vibes from the people, them, the bourgeoisie crowd too. No time when they come from across there, so. And just be real. Because when I don't love Rasta, and I do not love Bob Marley, nor Peter Tosh, nor none of the Wailers. What I want to do is not run behind the legacy of money. We not run behind the part of it when I can grab money, bro. It's a money grab for them, bro. That's what I try to tell you. It's not a disrespecting to no family or no nothing or this. I want to do whatever I want. I phone the family, I phone the life. But we as the people know the truth. Like I said, some of us have parents who grew up with Bob Marley. Some of we are from St. Ann and Spanish Town. We know everything what happened with Bob from with grandmother, from with uncle. People we know him personally. At Jamaica we're born, it's a small country. Some people they foreign a chat fat. When you see me talking these things on my YouTube and doing these things, listen and learn. Okay? And observe so you can learn a thing or two that you didn't know yesterday. Because this is about Jamaican culture and Jamaica. This is about the island. This is about Bob Marley. I say come from and bring it in global. So I say, even before him there was Jimmy Cliff. So I say, so don't write out the history as if Jimmy Cliff never have an important role to do with Bob Marley. Don't act like Peter Tosh didn't teach Bob Marley how to play the guitar. Don't act like Bunny Wailer wasn't there on a heavy level. And I'm not saying the movie didn't even give light to some of this. I'm just saying that a true biopic and a true legendary movie, if we represent a legend, would have more authentic direction. It would be more authentic. Just like how you watch Selena, you know? You never watch Selena? The movie? That is a good blowout biopic on Selena. Because it's authentic and them get the people to play the position where chat their language too. You notice they never use the English people to speak Spanish? Because then people, one thing English people don't know if they speak Spanish when they know Spanish, right? All the Jamaican they want to do that too. Them don't know part of what they're ready to come. Iron to we. Yeah, you get what I'm saying, people? So this reason enough is showing us say they denounce us and put we down all the time. Our own people do it to we. We own people and it's time it stop. This reason is about that. It's not about just the movie. It's not a review thing. It's about the culture. This happens over and over and over again. That's why I'm sure rockers, so people can see how Jamaican movie did nice. Seeing that one directed by Theodorus. You see me I say, and Theodorus do a great job, and the Jamaican them unite all real Jamaican drummers and musicians who play music in a real life. We are talking about the great Leroy Arsmouth. We are talking about people like Burning Spear. We are talking about Charlie Chaplin and Josie Wales in that movie. Yo, this movie is a classic. That's the reason I showcase it for people if we're going to look back and overstand. Yeah, man. Them keep acting like Jamaican people can't do nothing. Like we can't train and do a role in a movie. Like I say, it's not rocket science, people. But I know who have them head, you know. I know who have them head. I know which part of all of them head wrap up in a Hollywood, and I said it over and over again. These people have been bamboozled, and them in a Hollywood mentality for all of this time, and them can't come out of it because these riches and glory and vanity what them a chase, it have them head wrap up. So instead of working hard to build a culture and build up their self and work together in unification to build the people in a way where you could create and observe or create your own wealth and control the land and do certain things, what them run off and sell out and sell it off to these Hollywood people who have so much control and power and money already. They constantly give them or feed them more. And then now you know how the rich become richer and the poor become poorer, because it is something that's manufactured. They design that like that. You see me? And some of these people are bourgeoisie and play a part, play them role in a Babylon system for empower Babylon even more. Meanwhile, them have the nerves for rock rasta, red, gold and green, and I come around and go like them a fight for freedom and unity. Them have the nerve. Some of them shouldn't even have locks on them head. And they are come in the culture, come a red, gold and green and Bob Marley this, Bob Marley that. Yo brother, what I do? I follow up in a Babylon I worship and I do idolatry. You see me about in our worship man and man. Hollywoodism that, bro. Unity and unification is the key. And the culture was all about us being together, coming together and overpowering social injustice. See me I say, and paganism and separation. See me? As far as our people, we need unity, not segregation. So we need to come together so we can build. The youth, them need support, foundations, they need elevation. They need people who can teach them and inspire them and motivate them to do the right thing and be good people in this world. Because they're going to grow up and be the leaders of tomorrow. So now wise up. And listen what they say before I rise up and chat a bag of nonsense. One love, no schooling. Yeah, man, it's an open discussion. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Drop your comment. Your feedback is important. We'd love to know your thoughts on this. And remember, you can always learn something from the culture itself or from people from Jamaica who are really going down here. So, because our parents are knowledgeable on many things as well. And some of it learn things from the elders, from grandparents, people from the countryside was there. So respect and love. Remember to comment. Your feedback is important. Like it, share it, big up yourself. Subscribe and stay tuned for more new music this Friday. Look out.